What is going on, guys? We're back with another video today, and we are on our Austin Desperados Relocation Fantasy Draft franchise. It is Week 16. We are going against the Ravens, who are 5-9. They're pretty much out of it. The Steelers, they climbed their way out of the hole, and they see the light. I believe they did lock up a playoff spot last week. Tremaine Edmonds with a Player of the Week award, awards of MVP. Josh Allen has a good shot at it. I mean, when a running back is number 2, I mean, running backs do win it a lot, actually, in fairness, but usually when there's a running back behind the quarterback for MVP, that's usually the way it stands. But if we do choke it, I expect to be roasted. That kind of rhymed. I mean, kind of, like in a real Eminem lyrical, not rhyming type of way. Here we are. The Ravens, I don't remember them ever really doing well against us, except for one game, actually. I think one game they came very close to beating us. But obviously with a 5-9 record, I'm not too worried about it. I'm not expecting much out of it. I see Blake Martinez. You would think I would know our division rivals by now, but I just don't. Look at that. Look at the Steelers. They started the season off 2-4 and have won 8 straight. That is ridiculous stuff. Jameis Winston, I kind of remember him being their quarterback, but at the same time, not really. We are going to get the ball first for, like, I don't know, the second, third straight week in a row, which is, it's interesting. I mean, it's good to mix it up. Normally, it's like 90% of the season we receive the ball at half, so it's something new. Here, Josh Allen, 40 touchdowns, 10 picks, 4,085 yards. Kind of the way, the direction the league is heading, so it's good to put on a show for the NFL. I don't know what the NFL record is for stats and whatnot, but we probably have up there for yards at least. Last week, great overall, amazing. Like, I know there's less time since we only technically play 8-minute quarters in the Legacy League, but we definitely do better running the ball in both of our CPU leagues, specifically this one. Also forgot to mention it. We upgraded the AI's ability to tackle, so that might affect McCaffrey's ability to break, like, ankles and whatnot. And that's a terrible throw, but look at Cooks! Oh my god! Brandon Cooks completely bails out Josh Allen. That is an amazing effort. Maybe even the best effort I've even seen from any of our receivers. That's crazy. Did you guys see the overthrow? That's why I always wait on the curls to throw it, because if you throw it early timing, you're definitely going to miss it. But if you wait, you still sometimes miss it. Like, the guy's sitting still. How the hell do you miss that throw? MVP should have missed that throw, and technically, I guess he didn't, since, I mean, Cooks jumped it. I feel so bad for that corner, proven as he's one of the best receivers in the league, and he actually needs those stats pretty oh, my Lord. I can't even think of the word because Chris Jones is a god. He needs them pretty desperately if he wants to hit, like, 1,000 yards. I'm not saying I would ever, like, target a guy, more than ever, but at the same time, I feel like that's something a quarterback would do. And there's a late hit. Cooks wants his 8th receiving touchdown, so yeah, his dev's probably going to go down. He's not going to have double digits on the season. That's a late throw. It works, though, even though he gets killed. Who was that? It looks like C.J. Mosley, but I can't tell. Kind of, coincidental, him going to the Ravens. We use the opposing team's playbook every time. To the outside on the run, and the rookie has it for a score. Now that is what we like to call a certified dot. I don't know if you guys watch a whole lot of other YouTubers. I would assume so, but specifically Madden YouTubers anyways. Has anyone ever really said, like, dot or Rooney? That's a false start on the running back. I feel like that's the whitest thing I could possibly do, but I don't know, something about it that makes me want to say it. It's like going into, like, an office, an accounting office, and screaming "I love Fortnite" in, like, a nerdy voice. Like, it's kind of embarrassing, but it's just fun. And speaking of embarrassing, what the hell just happened to the defense? CJ Anderson definitely made up for his mistake by just running by everyone. Something he's not really known to do, really. Only running by CJ Anderson does these days is when teams are looking through the free agent list for running backs and run right by him. That was really a bit of a reach. Inside, what a throw, and that's a touchdown. I did not have a good defensive drive there. I'll admit it. We've technically barely been on offense that they just went and looked at our rosters showing who we had, which is a bit wild. Second move, look at Chark. Look at Chark. Carl Joseph gets torched. Oh, so that's not an illegal touching play, huh? Huge hit on the cheater. Carl Joseph was like an immovable object to him. I probably just shouldn't have thrown it, but you know, it's a timing play. I expected him to be where I wanted him to be, and he just wasn't. Trey Edmonds inside, and they're really just not putting Winston up to, you know, throwing the ball today. Get that block, McCaffrey. Good play. Good 13-yard gain. Only missed throw of the game was a pick, and it was, I don't even know, it was kind of Chark's fault. Not a real fearsome interior. Not a real fearsome front seven at all. And a pretty damn good DB core. McCaffrey inside. And wow, okay, there's going to shed right off the line. And McCaffrey's hurt. Good job. I will say, if McCaffrey isn't hurt long term, might bench him next week. We'll see. We'll see. I want him to get to 1,500 yards, but we'll see what we can do. Josh Allen needs a finish. Brandon Cooks cannot get the feet down. What an attempt. The throw was just terrible. A shoulder tear. Not you, Christian. I can't remember. I think I may have run into once or twice with Ross, but it wasn't really, you know, didn't show for much. So, or was it Bo? I can't remember. Oh, look at, oh my God, C.J. Anderson's actually insane. We have these games against the division rivals where their running backs just kill us. I can't believe he actually, oh man. All because someone can't hold their damn block. Got caught off guard. Even though technically that's probably when you get hurt less. Because you don't tense up and you don't do something you're not expecting to do. And that's my fault. I was too busy watching the damn play. If it's really bad, we might have to put him on IR and get a new running back. I thought I saw, no, Ty Montgomery would not be in free agency. Damn it. I think that's a different league. I think that might be the Bears I'm thinking of. I agree. Landry, and we're just not making tackles. Not that it really would have mattered, but I'm just saying. It's an observation, all right? I'll tell you what, McCaffrey. You might have knocked yourself out for the season, but I tell you, you gave me one hell of a title. The question is, do I say superstar running back gets hurt, superstar player gets hurt? Do I say best running back in the league is out for the season? I don't know what I say. Do I just say Christian McCaffrey tears his shoulder? And there we go. I don't know why they would go to the fullback there. I'm actually going to sit in man coverage. Man coverage actually is doing really well for us, so why go out of something we don't need to? Trey Edmonds, and to the outside. Good job. That's Trey Edmonds. I was Terrell. When you get to the 19 and it says you had a 27-yard return, probably not a good decision. Quick throw inside. Evan. Weird little acceleration boost there. And gains a big gainer, though. Quick throw inside. Oh, he gets hammered. A bit of a low throw there. 2nd and 10. I don't want to run the ball yet because I mean, they're stacking the box. I don't need another injury here. Outside. Chark. Perfect throw. Great route to the 39. Cooks is a fast man, but so is their pass rush. Just throw that ball. What a chop by John Ross to just avoid that pick. Oh my God, he caught it. What was the flag? Was that pass interference? Was it holding? Was it, I don't even know. Please. Are you serious? All right, John, we require your assistance. 3rd and 14. I know it's manageable, but I'm going to try to just get a field goal. Oh my God, John Ross got killed. I love how the idea that they somehow knew we were going to run the ball there. And the wind might take this, and it does. Wow, there was actually quite a bit of wind. That looked like it was going to be good from the get. Chris Jones. Oh, it's another screen. I took my own player out. I'm like Kentrell Bryce on Muhammad Wilkerson. Muhammad Wilkerson's like, you know, had some couple good years at the Jets. You know, top 5 player in the league at one point. I might be able to get it back on track here with the Packers. Who knows? I mean, they need some help. We got a decent core. You know, maybe he'll get back on track. And Kentrell Bryce is like, Oh, is he making a cut move? Nah, he ain't gonna do something crazy. I'm just gonna dive right in. Doesn't matter who's around me. You mean the guy catching the ball wasn't 300 pounds and wearing my team's color, jersey? Oh. Well, that sucks. Like, nobody talks about that. Like, Kentrell, oh my god, what a nightmare. And there's oh my lord, look at the athleticism to accelerate and then jump super high with the ball behind him. What a play. But do I have Cooks is the question. I do have Cooks. I have both, and he misses them by a mile. The wind is backwards, Josh. What the hell are you doing? Okay, yeah, we need McCaffrey back ASAP. I think it also is my fault. I'm probably overthinking this situation a little bit. I think I'm panicking a little bit. I was just about to throw the right bumper. Good blitz. So I probably should have showed it anyways, but we got a really good kick, and they just couldn't really do too much with it. But, yeah. Start of the second half, and it's not looking great for us at this point. Defense started to, step it up a little bit more than usual, but yeah, this one has L written all over it. I think I just need to get back to running the ball because their pass defense, it's not even that the coverage is super great. Like, there's holes that I, like, almost anytime I have a read, my main read is open, but the progression takes a little bit longer because sometimes they're pressing. So I guess to be fair, they're doing okay in coverage, but it's that damn pass rush that's killing me right now. Really, Chris? Chris has like 6 or 7 sacks, so that's a pretty poor number. And there is... oh, my God. I thought he caught it. Good job by Malik Hooker. I'm not exactly liking this, but I should still be able to cut it. Oh, I don't need to. Bo only gets about 5, though. We are struggling so hard on offense. No wonder why we're stupid. They have the same plays. Oh, what a bait. I didn't... that's the guy that hurt McCaffrey as well. What a damn bait. Thank God he's a D lineman and can't catch. Oh, where's the pick? I'm going to use her teal. It's been a little while since I've actually properly used the corner. It is a run. Oh, what a move. Look at CJ, man. Winston literally has not had to do a single thing this game. Uh-oh, spoke too soon. James getting wild. That's bad to say. Malik! What are you doing? What the hell was that? Ooh, there was a gaper, but Chris Jones gets that sack, that 20th year tackle anyways he was looking for. Man coverage at the goal line, probably not a smart look. I got beat. Damn it. I mean, Malik, man. I got beat and I just left it because I wasn't catching up to him. And there's just, I mean, there's no, like, I maybe should have just sat in the pocket and waited for Gesicki, but Jesus, they're killing us. And that it is. Don't miss. He doesn't. Cooks is a fast dude. And Iloka is not. That's a 91-yard play. Of course, after 2 sacks, that lost us like 20. But either way, Brandon Cooks got his 1,000 for sure. Accidentally double simmed, and we're looking at a nice 49-yard starting defense, technically, for me at least. Oh, to the outside. Look at the blocks. Spins off of an Amos tackle. Jesus, CJ. 3rd and 4. I mean, they're almost in field goal range, so if we stop them here, we stop their chances of scoring, basically. But if they get the first down, they probably get some sort of points on this drive. And look at the pressure. That blitz is actually kind of underrated. It's one of my more successful ones. Good job. Ross reacts, and he runs through a guy, kind of. Start of the 4th. Up 4. That's a great throw. And Evan Ingram's going to outrun Blake, who has the edge. 71-yard touchdown. I did not expect to score there. I just wanted just enough separation where I can get that first. And it works. Look at the dancing. Look at the moves. But yeah, that put Evan Ingram over 1,000 yards in the season too. So I think the only way we can... actually, no, I think Brandon Cooks was the guy with the lowest numbers on our team. Burgess was okay, and that's a pick. No, it's not. It's a drop by Edmonds. That would have sealed the game. Obviously, it's still open. Game's open for business. So Chris Jones. I don't know if he still wants that 8th sack or not, but he should. And that is wide open. And oh my God, Lattimore just got Adrian Peterson. Now allow that to happen. get baited. There's a fumble. He bats the ball. All right, that's an interesting one. I think he was down, but who knows at this point? You never know. Overturned, but should we talk about the fact that he tried to punch the ball away? Where's the flag there? Little unsportsmanlike conduct, I would assume. Screen. Screen. Chris Jones is a god. He loses 3, so we're right back at square one. Number 1 in takeaways. We've only taken the ball once, though. And Obi's there, but not until after a first down play. Davenport, get him. Damn, that's a huge 6-7 yard gain there. We have a couple of linebackers out here playing on wide receivers, especially a fast one like Goodwin. Probably not super great. Davenport in coverage too. Wow. That is not a good man coverage play, which is ridiculous because it was like the base play. And C.J. Anderson is going to get stopped, but not until after 5 yards gain. If you do kick the field goal, you can't kick an onside kick. If they don't need the field goal, yes they do. They've lost the game. They need everything, as Obi's going to take this in for 6. Obi Melifonwu hasn't really gotten a whole lot of turnovers lately, so he will celebrate. 5th pick of the season. I mean, that's decent, but for our team who's just Lurk City, very good. And if this was an away game, I feel like Obi Melifonwu's life would be in jeopardy. He just mooned the crowd, basically. Like, just twerking on the crowd like he doesn't care. Caught me right as I left, because if I didn't leave, that inside would have been wide open. Chris Jones powering into double. And speaking of into double, that was not a good look on the throw, and that will basically end the game. So we win the game 35-17. That pick 6 by Obi made the score look really bad, when really it was pretty damn close. You know, you turn that score into 3, it's 28-20 instead of 35-17. And you can't even see Tremaine Edmonds because he made such a spectacular freaking play. Just absolutely brilliant. I don't know, has he got a chance at Defensive Player of the Year? I think Shazier might have that locked up. Shazier's killed it this season. So taking a look at the stats, Josh Allen did a lot better than I thought, and the main reason, I think, is because of those huge plays. You know, we really didn't grind on them like we normally do. That's not a good sight. I think we just got really good play, like big plays. How many? Like we had a 91 and a 71. Those are both really good numbers. Evan Ingram's a Chark, didn't really do too well. Burgess, like I said, probably has the most touchdowns on the season for us, because I mean, you look at that, and even when he had a bad game, he still got himself a pick, didn't he? Or a touchdown stroke. How is there no replay for this? No replay available for a rating of 1700 because we're stupid. Was this the athletic one? Oh, it was. Look, I mean, look at this thing. It's behind him, and he makes the damn play. I don't know how he does it. So we get to see the moment of truth, which is scary because we know with a shoulder tear that could be anywhere. I mean, at minimum, probably 3 weeks to even like a 6 to 9. I would say anything in the 5-6 range pretty much ends his season. All right, what's going to be the verdict? I'm going to guess is going to be a season ender. 8 weeks. 5 weeks. So that's right on that, like, is he coming back on the season type deal? So let's do the math in a moment. I think he can easily come back, but it's not going to be pretty for us. McCaffrey, basically, with an injury of, what? Actually, is he going to come back? So it'll be 3, then we'll have the bye week. That's the divisional. Is 2. Wait, no. Wait. I think he would either be back for the championship or the Super Bowl, so we're basically out without our best tackle-breaking, tackle-avoiding player. Let's see, player of the week was none of our guys. Was McCaffrey on the top leaderboards for best running back and all that, too? That's the question. He wasn't, but he would have had a shot at it if he didn't get hurt, which sucks. Let's take a look at the numbers. You know, final week, we know what we're aiming for. So if Josh Allen has 6 touchdowns, he gets 50. That's not going to happen. If he gets 600 yards, just about, he'll get 5,000. That's not going to happen. McCaffrey easily was on par for 1,500 yards. Can't get it now, which sucks. Receiving Chark and Ingram, they both got to 1,000. And Burgess and Cooks, all they need to do is each get about 70, which would lead us to a team of 4 1,000-yard receivers, which is crazy to even think about. Taking a look at pick numbers, so we have 14 for Shazier. Edmonds kind of catching up a little bit with 7, 6 for Lattimore, 5 for Obi, 5 for Hooker, 5 for Teal. Like I said, we had a lot of guys with picks, 5 or more. Harold Landry had 2 on the season. Sack totals, Davenport with 7.5, Chris Jones with 7, Landry with 6, Obi with 5.5. Shazier probably primed as the defensive player of the year, best linebacker, all the goodies. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys come back for next video. This will be the final week, and the test for McCaffrey. Ironically, I was saying I'll probably bench him next week. Not going to get the chance because he's injured for the season, pretty much. Josh Allen probably plays a bit, but if he gets out of hand early, we might just bench him just for the fact that we have been getting hit quite a bit lately too. Maybe give Shazier a rest as well. He's pretty damn important. Actually, I think I would give Edmonds a rest because he's just a god. While Shazier, I think he's replaceable in fairness, even though he's had an amazing number of picks. But yeah, like I said, hope you guys enjoyed. Maybe follow me on Twitter, Jeromepkr. Maybe check out my Red Dead Redemption 2 series on PK or Plays. But either way, hope you guys come back for next video. But until next video,